Hello everyone, Bite here, and what the heck is this? Why is there a nether portal in this random ass cave? Well, I'll tell you. Before we go beat the ender dragon, finally, I wanted to have a nether tunnel to the stronghold so that I don't have to ride, all the way back, through several kilometers, just to get. And why the hell am I gathering iron? I have a freaking iron farm that's running right now thanks to the chunk loader. And oh, gold. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to have to run back if I lose, which, could happen because it is a boss fight. It's not the most challenging or interesting boss fight ever, but it is a boss fight. I could fall off an edge or anything or something, so, pick up this netherrack because it's ugly. But yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, I calculated where the portal should be, and I created it in the nether, and when I lit it up, this is where it spawned the portal in the overworld, so yeah. Now I just need to get to the stronghold, should be pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close, I just need to dig up a bit. I will meet you there. Oh, but wait, I should probably enclose it because mobs could wander into it, and the last thing I want to do is have a nice little green surprise waiting for me when I get back to, when I go into the nether. The nether is nice because it's creeper free, and I want to keep it that way, so we'll just do this. There we go. And plug this space up here. Yeah. Put a few right back here. There we go. Okay. I will see you guys in a bit. It's been a bit long since I've played. Hasn't it, Steve? Yes, it has. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. Good thing I have all this armor. I'm gonna have to repair those boots before I go. Why do I go for these long periods of time without playing? Holy crap, guys. I think that's the most creepers that I've ever encountered in a small group like that. That must be several packs that spawned and just kind of merged together. Wow. Hey guys, so wow, this is embarrassing. So I accidentally, it seems, deleted a digit from one of the coordinates of for the location of the stronghold, and I was off by about 1,000 blocks. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm back. Yeah. I think I'm just going to take this chance to show you a change that I made to the Iron Golem farm. I should have made this change a long time ago. But yeah, you'll notice we've been away for a while, but there's no golems in there. Why is that? Why are there no golems collected in there? And you also notice, what's this under here? Hoppers. Yeah, that's right. So, yep, I've just decided to set up the system like this. And yeah, I'll take you up outside so you can see what it looks like. I was gonna have a switch so that I could toggle between, automatic harvest mode and manual harvest mode, but I kind of got lazy. The redstone started to get a little bit complicated, and I was really rushing to get through it so that I could, have it on automatic harvest, because I think the chunk loader will still work even while I'm in the end. So I don't want to suddenly get lagged out when I'm chasing the ender dragon around, because it can take an annoyingly long time. But yeah, so we use an item elevator like the one in Mrs. Gulch's house here to lift the iron and roses up, and then they just drop down into these chests. And I kind of made this huge crazy chest array because one of these days I'm going to build an iron trench to supplement the iron output of this farm. But until I do, that's a little bit overkill. Although, if you do play for 5 hours, you could probably expect to fill up a double chest full of full of iron and roses, so maybe it's not such overkill. Alright, so since I'm here, I figured, and I have 40 experience, it's probably a good idea to do an enchantment in case like I get blown up or fall into lava or something. Let's see, no, too expensive. Come on, you gotta raise the experience cap. I mean, if someone's able to get to 50 experience, why not let them enchant something? Yeah, let's try combining this bow. These two. Will this work? Can we do this? Will the game let us? Oh, yes! Okay, so now I've got two Power 5 bows. This one has Infinity and Punch. This one has Power 5, Punch, and Flame. So that's good. Now, do I have any books with Unbreaking? Okay, these books are all Silk Touch that I bought from that, what do you call it? Nope, no Unbreaking books. Oh well, we'll get a better experience farm soon enough, and then we'll be able to enchant all the books that we want. So, hey, I'm gonna leave you right in here. And yeah, sweet. Okay, guys, did this work? Did I mess up again, or am I actually going to manage to get kind of near to the stronghold? Well, it seems like it worked. Pretty close, anyway. Let me just see if I can find the dang portal room. Yep, it worked. Okay, guys, so all preparations have been made. The tunnel to the end portal has been completed. And we are ready to finally head over and take out that pesky ender dragon. So, while we go there, I figured I'd talk about what I'm bringing with me to the end, and what I am not bringing with me to the end, and why. So, let's see, I think it was this one. Yes, it was. Yeah, I'll make these tunnels look nicer later and stuff. So, in my inventory, first thing, I'm bringing a couple stacks of blocks. This is important because sometimes you spawn out in the middle of the void, and you have to build your way over to the island. I also have some blocks of obsidian because the ender dragon can destroy anything except obsidian and stone, and of course bedrock and portal blocks. And so if the ender dragon is kind of close and I spawn out on a platform, then I'll use the obsidian to build my way over. Otherwise, I'll just use the regular blocks because obsidian is kind of expensive. Alright. As you can see, I made a nice big portal here because it looks cool. And then let's see, what else do I have? I have, of course, a stack of food, except that I just ate one. And, of course, I have a stack of iron because you know how I am with iron. I'm only bringing a stack of arrows because my super bow has infinity on it. But if you do not have an infinity bow, bring at least 3 stacks of arrows. I've gone through over 2 stacks before, so you may even want to bring more than 3 stacks, like 4 stacks or something. And also, going with that, you may want to bring an extra bow if your bow does not have unbreaking and is at near full health, because, you know, it's... Oh, hi there. Because, you know, the last thing you want to have happen is to run out of arrows, because it's very difficult to hit the ender dragon with your sword. I mean, you can do it, but you'll end up taking damage each time he comes at you. Now, let's talk about... let's say that you're kind of limited on experience, and you don't know what to enchant. The 2 most important things to enchant, in my opinion, are boots and bows. Everything else is kind of optional. You want feather falling on your boots because you'll be falling a lot when you have to jump stack up to try to take out those, what do you call them, the thingies. And you want your bow because obviously that's how you're dealing damage. Don't bother with trying to get flame on your bow, just focus on power. Try and get power 5 on a bow, and you'll be able to whittle away at the ender dragon's health nicely. Now, let me talk about what I'm not bringing. I was going to not bring my pickaxe because this is a really nice pick, but it's almost used up, so who cares if I lose it. I am leaving my helmet behind because Aqua Affinity and respiration and fire protection are absolutely useless in the end because nothing shoots fire there. Yeah, not even the Ender Dragon. Isn't that weird? I'm leaving my shovel because it's all end stone and it's a nice shovel. The same with my axe. There's no wood there. And I'm leaving this sword. This is like a really good sword and it's in pretty good health. I am bringing a cheaper sword that I don't need as much, and this sword, you know, also has fire aspect, but it's just not as good. Again, enchanting a sword isn't really that important because you're not really going to be hitting the Ender Dragon with your sword all that much. I mean, unless you want to try and hit it with a sword, and if you're really good at that, then yeah, go for it. And then the only thing you're going to be using the sword on is Endermen. You can bring a pumpkin if you don't want to piss off Endermen, but I find it difficult to look when you have the pumpkin, to see things when you have the pumpkin. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and boots, feather falling, as I said. Wait, I already said that, didn't I? And, of course, I'm bringing an ender chest, and don't pay attention too much to what's in the ender chest. There's just a lot of random shit there that I haven't taken the time to empty out, but I do have some extra food. I'll make this 64 right now. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to get my blocks. And actually do my obsidian ready right here so that if I need to build over to the island, I can, because you may spawn in midair, like where the void is on, and if you fall off the island, you fall into the void and die. Alright, where is it? Where's the dragon? Well, alright, time to build over. I'm using obsidian because it cannot destroy obsidian. Okay, good. So now I'm close to the island. Now I'm just going to dig in. Now don't think you're safe when you're underground, because the dragon will fly right through and through the rock and attack. You see, it just hit me. But that's where a good suit of armor comes in, which is why we built that whole villager thing, right? So, you know. And the Ender Dragon is quite scared of you. It'll, And, oh, this is the first time I've played since they added the sounds. You know what? Before we even go after the dragon, I think I'm going to try and clear out an area for him to land. You know, because I want the end portal to ideally be as close as possible to the exit portal. I mean, to be as close as possible to that platform where we spawn. So yeah. Oh yeah, and guys, don't put anything valuable on that platform because the space above it for I think like 5 blocks gets deleted each time you re-enter the end, and the platform gets remade. So that's a way you can farm infinite obsidian. But it also means if you put a chest full of diamonds on there, and then when you come back to the end, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Alright, let's see. So yeah, I'm just going to try and clear out an area here. You know what? Let me first staircase up to the surface so that I can you know, sort of get a better view of my surroundings, and then we will take it from there. But yeah, you only get one chance to Okay, who'd I look at? Maybe I should have brought a pumpkin. Okay. Let me just get in. Alright, so the platform is here. I'm going to make this tall little thing here, just so that I know. And you do not see a health bar. That means that you don't see a boss health bar. That means that the Ender Dragon is nowhere near, is not in the loaded chunk. So I essentially have I have quite a long time to work uninterrupted. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm just going to clear out a little area here, because I would like to have the Ender Dragon land here. I'd like to try and lure the Ender Dragon out to here somehow, and then have it create the exit portal low down, on a similar level as the platform, so that they're close. So let's see, I'm going to kind of outline it. I kind of need to lure the dragon into an area where there are no blocks that will block it from building the exit portal where I want it to build it. So I'm probably going to do most of that off camera. Yeah, it's really nice that the Ender Dragon is leaving us alone for all this time. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes now, and I still haven't heard from the Ender Dragon, so I guess after that initial attack, it flew off around the pillars with the crystals on them, and I'm thinking it flew into an unloaded chunk, because I'm not hearing from it. And yeah, the Ender Dragon, just like other entities, will not be processed by the game if it is in an unloaded chunk, so, and it flies so far and fast, that it will frequently go into unloaded chunks. Now, I think that just because the health bar, that the boss health bar that appears up in the middle of the screen, well, up right around here, actually, I don't think Fraps is recording my mouse cursor, so you probably didn't see that. But the boss health bar doesn't, just because it disappears doesn't mean that it's in an unloaded chunk. I think that only shows when the Ender Dragon is within a fairly short distance of you. But if it's disappeared for a long time and you haven't had it reappear for a while, and you haven't seen or heard the Ender Dragon for a while, then it's pretty safe to assume that it's in an unloaded chunk. Oh yeah, make sure you save every piece of endstone that you mine, because the end is not infinite in size the way the Nether and the Overworld are. Well, I mean it is, but like this island, most of the end is just completely empty space. It's not like if you keep going in any direction forever, it'll keep generating more endstone. So what you see is what you get. I guess that makes endstone one of the rarer blocks in Minecraft, because you have only a limited amount of it. Well, I mean, it's not rare, but like, you know, get the fuck away from me. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna be farming you guys, Mr. Enderman. I'm gonna farm you. I'm not just gonna kill you. I am gonna farm you. That's right, buddy. You heard it here first. Okay, guys, so the Ender Dragon really did go and get himself stuck in an unloaded chunk. Silly dragon. Unloaded chunks are for, well, unloaded entities, which is you right now. So yeah, as you can see, I've come down here. I was able to dig out a whole bunch up there. But I just, my pick is getting kind of low right now. I really should have brought another one, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like you can't leave the end. You can. You just have to, die. I put this chest in a minecart because a minecart with chest is an entity, and therefore it will, the Ender Dragon can't destroy it the way it can destroy a chest, which is a block. So yeah, yeah, we're just going to do that. I got a little crafting bench set up. And I'm putting my end stone in there because, as I've said, end stone, you know, it's non-renewable. Oh, silly me. And you know, want to save it because they're gonna make a crafting recipe that uses end stone one of these days. They're just gonna. And yeah. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is, because my pick is about to break, and I had an idea about what I could do about a different way I could deal with all of that end stone in the way. And we'll see if you can guess what it is before I decide to end it all. Well, not end it all. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame to give up 27 experience, but who gives a shit. So yeah, I've got absolutely nothing on me except my old iParty shirt. iParty doesn't even exist anymore. They got bought out by Party City. And yeah, okay. Sayonara, guys. Yeah, that's what happens if you fall off the world. Yeah, I did fall out of the world, didn't I? Okay, so I'm completely naked and stuff, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of sand, and you might be wondering, why is he getting sand? He needs to get back and deal with that ender dragon. Oh, and I also grabbed some carrots because I will start getting hungry very soon the way I'm sprinting around and jumping and everything. But yeah, all that end stone is really quite a bitch to dig. And Mrs. Gulch has been quite explosive lately. She's been having mental issues. She has a very explosive personality, and this shows in the items that she drops and that she hoards, and that she therefore drops when she dies. So you know, I figured instead of you know, regretting that Mrs. Gulch is explosive, why don't we just put some of her explosiveness to good use, and you know, to clear out a spot for the Ender Dragon to come and leave us the exit portal. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's right. We're just gonna blast a big hole in the end while the Ender Dragon is still stuck in an unloaded chunk. Cause yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do things. We don't do things the normal way of you know, killing it and then hoping that it kind of lands somewhere close. No, we're gonna clear out a huge portion of the end and make absolutely certain that the exit portal is real close to the entrance platform. And yeah, and damn, TNT takes a really fucking long time to craft. You know that? I love that. Most people are complaining about how TNT, you know, you have to kill like 5 creepers to get enough gunpowder to build TNT, and I'm like, yeah, this takes forever to craft. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been very good at getting TNT to blow up in a fashion such that it will, you know, I've never been very good at controlled demolitions in Minecraft, precision demolitions, so who knows what's going to happen once I set the TNT loose on this thing. Endstone isn't the greatest thing to destroy with TNT. I mean, it has a very high blast resistance, but you know, what the fuck. I don't care. Okay, I need some more sand. Be right back. Well, guys, that should be enough TNT to seriously fuck up the end. Although, you know what? On second thought, I think I still have some more sand back at the base, so we'll just bring the rest of the gunpowder with us. Alright, guys, so I almost forgot something. I almost forgot to get a new pick. So, I am here at the zombie dungeon. And I don't have my armor, and so it's kind of not perfectly safe for me to be using this thing without armor, but luckily for me, I have been saving all of this armor that the zombies have been dropping, so we'll finally get to put it to some use. And let's let the zombies in. Any minute now, a bunch of zombie kids are gonna come. Where are they? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see, I need 15 experience to get the pickaxe that I want to get. Oh, trying to attack me with your own meat. Yes! Yes, just barely enough. Yeah, okay. I, of course, want efficiency 5, because that's kind of how I roll. So we're going to put you here. Now, let's see. I have all of these Silk Touch books. So... let us see how much it will cost to get this. Ooh, 14 just to get that. That's expensive, alright. But I really do want Silk Touch because, of course, you know, I needed to pick up that ender chest. And we are back. Let's get our weapons. I've got my tool. I wasn't quite able to get enough experience to put Silk Touch on this pick, even from a book, which, on a pick that expensive, that enchanted, it already was costing like 14. It would have cost 14 experience, even just for a book. Oh, look, I still got the book on me. Silly me. But I did grab some other picks, so when this one breaks, which is going to happen quite soon, yeah. I'll have a pick. Now let's see, need my arrows, need my food, my bucket of water. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, so I've basically just dug some little too-high tunnels and filled them with TNT. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I also put a little obsidian shield around my little chest area and left a little gap there because I don't want to obviously blow up these minecarts with chests. I mean, my most important stuff is in here, but you know, I still have like some stuff in here that's good. So yeah, okay. Never done this. I mean, I've used TNT before, and you're gonna get mad and look at me. So I'm just gonna make you go away. Well, I've never been very good at demolitions, but let's do the... Oh, shit. Well, I got some ender pearls, it seems. Oh, I guess the blast woke up Mr. Ender Dragon. Okay, but now, uh-oh. Did I blow up my... Whew. Okay, good. Well, it worked. Alright, so I've kind of gotten that area cleared out, but the Ender Dragon won't leave me alone, so I'm gonna try and destroying some of the pillars nearby here so that he has to fly further away to heal. I hope that'll work. I will admit I'm not an expert on Ender Dragon AI, but I think that's how it is since it always likes to hang out around its pillars. Alright, where were you? Hey. Okay, yeah, whatever. Shut up, Enderman. No one likes you. And your insecurities. Yeah, that's right. Okay, whatever. Ouch. Yeah, that hurt. There we go. Finally, got that. Okay, guys, well, I think that may have just worked. Ender Dragon seems to have temporarily lost interest in us, which gives me some time to get rid of all this end stone here that I was not able to blow up, and it'll give me a chance to clear out more space so that I can get the Ender Dragon to die nice and close to the platform where we enter the end. Sounds like a good plan, I think. Maybe instead of clearing out all this space, maybe I'll just build out a bit of ways from the, around the platform there. Like I'll just build my own little platform out away from the platform in the end, from the platform where you enter. Oh, that Enderman's having a spaz out attack, isn't he? Okay, guys, so hopefully this works, huh? Trying something a little different. What the fuck? Why didn't that work? Oh no, no! Alright, so the block moved after it ignited a little bit, which is not what I wanted. Oh, that didn't go quite as smoothly as I was hoping. I had hoped that it would do a cleaner job, whereas, and make it deeper, but as you can see, there's still quite a bit of tidying up I have to do, but you know what, that's alright, I can do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go down and do that. And I was quite surprised how high it shot some of those TNT, some of those lit TNTs. That was pretty insane. This is so much fun. How do you like that, Ender Dragon? I'm trashing your world. I'm literally griefing your world, Mr. Ender Dragon. That's right. Holy shit, guys. That was a lot of work. Whew. Well, I moved my stuff over here using minecart rails. And of course I blew all this out with TNT and then leveled part of it with the pickaxe. I even extended a little platform out here a bit over the void so that I can, stand here, hopefully get the dragon, to come right about here. Speaking of which, yeah, we gotta go kill that dragon. So, let's get to it. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do before we even think about putting damage on the dragon is to destroy those crystals. Oh, hi, Enderman. Yeah, he's mad at something. Now, the dragon, I think, went out that way. Oh, no, here it is. Here he comes. Ah, there he is. I think I already destroyed that one. Oh, nice! Those two spawned so close to each other that when one blew up, it blew the other one up. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, it's hardly worth putting damage on the dragon until you destroy those things, because if you don't destroy the crystals, it's just gonna heal. There we go. Alright, this is it. Ah, fuck you, Enderman. You ruined everything. I need to get his health down. Thing is, I can't. If I put torches up there, the Ender Dragon will just destroy them. Yeah, Power 5 definitely worth the investment here. I mean, that did quite a good chunk of damage. Look at that. A couple more hits like that, and it'll be dead. Those Endermen are not too happy with him. Oh! I hit him there. Okay, guys. This is it. Just a tiny sliver of health left to go. Just one more little nudge. With the dragon in the right. Oh yeah! Perfect! It still created it high up, but man, that is pretty close. Yeah, you know what? I think the end portal, the exit portal just won't be created very low. I think there's like a lower limit of how low it'll get, and that's probably to make sure that it doesn't generate so close to this that it that you suffocate when coming in. So yeah, we just beat the Ender Dragon, and we get a shit ton of experience for doing it. Someone design an Ender Dragon farm. The Endermen are not happy that their bro has been defeated. So, yeah. Man, this is high. Yeah, this calls for a minecart elevator. But hey, that's okay. We like building minecart elevators, right? And ooh, more experience here for us. Hidden there. Okay, guys, time to head back home. That was quite the adventure we just had. And even though the Ender Dragon isn't the most challenging boss in the world, you know, it was still interesting. The fact that we're trying to get it to place this portal, you know, right where we, right in a specific location, as close as possible to the platform that you spawn on, that made it more interesting. And now the big question is, was our villager farm running while we were there? And I'm thinking that the answer is no. It does not seem like this was running while we were in the end